All right, our head section is getting fairly crowded, but there's actually even more tags that you can add in, and you'll commonly find within this head section of a website. So taking a look at the website here, you see that within the tab, they've got these little icons. So these are what's known as a Fav icon, and within the head section, this is where you link to it. So using a link, so just like where you're linking out to an external CSS file, and I'll show you that one as well. You're linking out to a Fav icon. And you can actually generate these Fav icons. So they are tiny, tiny little images that are used for the website. And usually it's a nice touch for your website to add in one of these. So I'm just over at a website called favicon.io, and this is a nice place to generate your Fav icons. If you don't already have one, or if you don't have one to use, you can head on over there to generate it. So in order to add the Fav icon to the web page, so you don't just get that rounded globe there in the tab, I'm going to add that in using the link tag. So link, and then we reference where the icon is going to be located on the page. So referencing where the Fav icon is going to be located. And you can, if you don't have one, you can always link to one that's located on a website. So if you wanted to link out to this one, you're able to link out to that as well. So we specify the rel attribute. And this just specifies what the item is that we're linking out to. So it's an icon and it's also a shortcut. So you can specify that within the rel tags. And then I'll just paste in the href to where the Fav icon is located. We'll refresh the page. And when we add in the HTTP protocol, we refresh it. You see now within the tab, we've got that little Fav icon. Now there's also a bunch of other stuff here within the head section. So there's different touch icons for Apple Touch. And so those are the ones that show up on your website when you're on a mobile device. So those are the specific Apple Touch icons. There's also linking out to files. So if we had a CSS file for our page, so let's quickly create a CSS file. And of course, there's going to be more on styling coming up in the next section. So we'll just save this as style CSS. And now we have something to link to. So we specify the link. In the same format for the icon, we reference the link and style CSS. And then within the rel, we specify what it is that we're linking to. And this is going to be for the style sheet. So saving that, and within the style sheet, I'll do a quick color for a background color for the body tag so that we can make sure that it is attached. And when I refresh it, this styling is coming from that separate style sheet that we just linked to. And this is different than what we have within the style tags, because within the style tags, this is on page, whereas linking to a separate file, all we need to do is update that file and it will update the colors. So if we update the file to blue and refresh, it's going to update our background to blue as well. There's also linking to script files. So create another brand new file. And this is for bringing JavaScript into your project. So do a save as script.js. And I'll do a quick alert. And of course, more on JavaScript in the upcoming JavaScript section. So for the JavaScript, you specify the script tag and then the source, and then wherever the source is located, so whatever the path is to the source, and then you close the JS script tag, and this is going to link out to the JavaScript file. So this code that's running, that's creating this pop-up window, is actually sitting in script.js. It's not sitting within our index.html. We're just simply linking to it. So these are some more common tags that you might find within the head section of your web page. So now have some fun. Go over and generate a Fav icon and then add it to your web page, linking to the web page once you've generated it. and you're going to be ready to move on to the next lesson.